hidden.
Oh. All right. So first we would check to see
Actually,
if there's
I got
any.
4
For what?
pegs.
Yes, you're going to want all the pegs but the white one. The white one is to indicate you've gone over 20 resources.
Gotcha.
So the first thing that we are going to do is get our resources, our starting resources all calculated. And the way we do this is you just look at your territory card sleeve and total up each column, basically. And that's where your totals are going to start.
What does the P mean?
You can flip it over.
A, E, P.
Those the different scenarios. Those are the starting. Your starting pegs should all be in the E. Anything that has an E, just an E.
No, mine's goes where there's like a
Mine goes into a blank.
folded.
Oh, yeah.
See how everything goes in the folded spot?
Yeah.
To start. Like
What?
how many oil do you have? Add up your 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, he's got 3 oils. 6. That was right. 6 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yellows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I have one less than that. Okay, so that's not true. What is this here? For some other player?
No, I had that blocking off.
Oh, just blocking off the areas.
Yeah, I-5 is out of play.
First thing I'm going to do is invade Afghanistan.
All right.
Not Crimea?
Tally our resource score, which we just did. And then we move
What
on
else
to
did fucking they stupidly invade?
orders.
There's all kinds of stupid shit they invaded.
Don't.
Hand out the... Everybody gets a dry erase.
I'm red. There is no yellow.
No, I'll just use these 2 black ones.
Yellow belly sapsucker.
All right, so you're going to use your dry erase board to write your orders in the upper left. Okay?
Yep.
You can write down the round number. It'll be round 1. Remember that the United States and the British... No, you're the British. You can only use 6,
We can only do
even though you
6.
have 9 for this scenario. Basically the way you do this is you write the battalion number of what you want to move. So if I wanted to move the 61st Battalion here, I would write 61 on top. And then wherever I want to move it to...
Just a point to make. Those are most likely army-sized units and not battalions.
Okay. Write your army number on the top, and then the location of where you want to go to on the bottom. So if I wanted to move these guys over in here into
R8.
R6.
R6.
So I'd write 61 on top, and then R6 on the bottom. Okay?
What do the other numbers mean?
That's your resources points.
Yes,
What
basically.
These
3,
Yeah, but like
the number in white
What's the what? Yeah. Go ahead.
is the what's it called? It's like the value of the... I forget what they call it. Let me look. Strategic value is written in the white box. The greater the strategic value, the more important it is. So if you lose it, it causes your countries more stress, which is bad.
Yeah, you have to juggle your morale at home.
Now, does the United States like Lend-Lease bullshit? Or no?
Do they what?
Do they do Lend-Lease?
Yeah, give me your Lend-Lease, where they sent material and monies to the backs.
No.
This is after America got already involved.
Yeah, America has units in Britain right now.
Oh.
You've got 2 units
didn't
over
see
here.
them.
Ooh, they got
Yes.
the 82nd Airborne.
Yes. You got 2 units or 2
Right, armies or whatever.
yeah in Great Britain, and the rest of your stuff's over here.
Can I invade Colombia and Venezuela?
Yes, everything I blocked off everything else. So
So I can invade this shit.
yes. These are neutral countries. I'll get to those in a second. Movement order, right? So movements. Land
Already
units.
wanting to invade neutrals.
Yeah.
I'm liberating them. Democracy.
Land movements
I heard
can
they got oil.
only move adjacent. There are a couple spots that are, I forget what they're called, some kind of passages. That's the red line with the white dots. There's like one in here, the Strait of Gibraltar.
Yeah, yeah.
You can only use those to pass. Wait a minute.
You have to control both sides to use them.
I think that's to put ships between them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to move in between the sea zones.
Yes, correct. You have to own both sides.
But the funny thing is, Turkey already owns both sides of that one, and Egypt already owns both sides of that one. So as long as you control this, you can move ships freely.
Right. Air units can move 1 or 2. Then, after the combat phase, if they're still there, they can move 1 or 2 again. But they have to land in a
safe-
friendly territory.
Right.
They can never land at sea,
Right.
even though you have aircraft carriers. They can't land on the aircraft carriers.
What?
The aircraft carrier has its own ship.
Oh, it's built into it.
Yes.
Okay.
The same or a similar movement with naval units. They can move 1 or 2. You can take land units and move them out to sea to like transport troops. When they move into sea, they can move 1 or 2 spaces, as long as both movements are into sea hexes or spaces.
Okay.
They are completely vulnerable when they are at sea. They will need to be accompanied. Otherwise, if somebody sends their ships into an undefended troop transport, it's automatically killed. No defense rolls or anything. It's just gone. They have to be, when they come onto land, they have to basically spend their whole movement coming onto land. So you have to get adjacent to land first, and then the next turn
They can come off.
they can come off.
You can invade that way, right?
Yes.
So then that's instantly a battle once.
It'll cause a battle if you're
Yeah.
invading into enemy territory. You do have the ability to split or merge your armies, but you are limited to the number of additional army
counters.
that you have.
Right. So, well, shit, you got a lot. You can split a lot of your shit up. I can only split a few of my shit. Well, this
There's probably one that doesn't have a
it's
thing on
blank.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a spare.
See, like you can split. You can create more divisions or armies.
One of these.
Those are probably control markers when you control something that's
Yes. All mergers or splits must be announced so that all players know what's happening.
Mhm.
And they can only happen at certain times. The first phase, which you just went through, the income phase, they can be done at any time during that phase. This phase, which is the making your movements phase, can only be done during the phase where we're writing our movements down. When we get to the phase when we start actually making the movements, you cannot decide, okay, I want to actually split this up now. You might be forced to split it if a unit gets pinned. So if you move a stack of your units into an enemy hex, and then you want to move out of that hex, you have to match the type, the number equal to the type of units that's in there. So if I were to move a stack of people into here, I would need to have these are both land units, 2 land units. I would have to have 2 matching land units to leave here and then move any other units I had out. They pin 1 for 1. Land versus land. air versus, well, air doesn't never pins anything, but sea versus sea.
Well, doesn't that like limit you to how much shit you can have in one spot? Like, suppose I wanted to move a blue and a yellow into here.
Uh-huh.
I would have to take a blue and a yellow out of here.
No, enemy. If I'm moving, like say I had,
Oh, if you're attacking.
well, no, like say my movement. Let's say I had guys here, right?
Okay.
And for whatever reason, I was planning on your guys being not in here. So that's not even going to work. Let's say I have guys in here. We're battling,
Okay.
right? We went through one round of battle. We still both have guys in there. Okay. My next turn, maybe I want to move some of those guys out. Maybe I want to send some down
Oh,
here.
so any you move out, you have to put back in.
No,
You have to leave behind.
I have to leave behind matching units equal to what you have.
Okay.
So if you have 2 land units, I have to leave 2 land
So-
units behind to fight them while my
So
other
if
guys.
you only have one, if I have 3 land units and you have 2, you can't even move
I can't
out.
retreat, so to speak. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
But that is where, when we're doing the movements, that could force a split because you have to, if you can reach your destination, you have to do it, even if it forces you to split.
Gotcha.
So, like for sea, you can like move sea units in and force your opponents to split their fleet because they have to leave somebody behind to deal with your stuff while the rest of them move on. Sea units cannot go into the territories and circles. These are like the island places, so you can't move them onto there. You will not be able to, if you declare an illegal move, the whole move gets canceled, and you don't get like partial movement or anything. It's just, that's it.
Okay.
You can move by rail. All rail is adjacent. So if you know Russia, the Soviets here want to move these guys all the way up to here, they can do that. As long as they can trace
The rail movement.
the rail movement all the way there. What could happen is somebody could do a strategic bombing run and destroy the rail. And then now that order that you've given, if that's the only rail out of that country, the order that you've given is now an illegal order, and the whole order gets canceled.
You could do it even if you're moving to like enemy territories.
You
No,
can't move through.
You
enemy.
can't move through enemy territories.
What's up with those circles? Circle counters.
The planes.
Planes.
Oh, these are planes.
Yes. Circles are planes,
Okay.
squares are infantry or land, and the hexagons are
Boats.
naval.
Okay.
You can do raids on these. What are they called?
They're shipping lanes.
Yeah, there's ship. Where is it? Raids.
Put it underneath.
Convoys. These are convoys.
Oh, mercantile hunting.
Yes. The color of the ship and the number indicates what you could take from whoever is in control of that convoy. So, for instance, there's 2 different types of convoys. There's convoys that are attached to ports, and there's convoys that are like out in open sea. Okay? The convoys that are attached to ports are always controlled by whoever controls the port. So if you were to try to raid this convoy, which is a free action, you just have to move people in there, it just happens. You roll a single die. If you roll a red, you will take 1 red resource from whoever controls this.
Okay.
Same for these. The flags indicate control. If at any point either side, it has both locations here as to where the convoys are going between. If either side gets taken by the enemy, that convoy can no longer be raided,
Rated. Okay.
but they can get your enemy can get the other side, and then the convoy's back again, and they can be raided again. But your enemy would be in control of it then.
Okay.
After you move, actually, let me just go through all the movement operations here, or the strategic plan. This is where we're doing the planning. I talked about troop transports. I talked about pinning. Troop transports can ignore pinning rules if their only move is to move onto land. So you can't just move ships in there and then stop a
And
troop
just leave
transport.
them sit.
Right.
Okay.
They will be able to move out of the water. Air commands move 1 or 2. Air commands cannot pin or be pinned. Naval units 1 or 2. I talked about rail. Okay. So basically at this point we write our orders down.
What's all this up here?
Oh, we'll get to that.
You didn't tell me about neutral countries.
You can invade, so you can invade neutral countries. They're almost all of them have a force. You have to be careful with that because whoever, like if you're, like if I decide to invade Spain, Britain, which is you, Britain gains control of Spain and fights on their behalf.
How do you know who gains control of it?
Whoever's the closest unit of your enemy to them.
So if I say I took over Venezuela or Colombia, you would technically get.
Because I'm closest. Yeah, I put my marker there as though I'm controlling it.
Right.
We do a round of combat. They're going to have some units that get placed here.
Right.
After the first round of combat, whatever's left alive, if anything from them, gets control goes into my control. Like I put my marker on them, and they're my units now.
So okay? So Mexico and Central America, is that?
They are in here. The sea is out.
But are they already on my side, or because I see the rail connection right here? So that's why I was asking about that.
Well, no, yeah, they are. 'Cause you should have, or no, you don't have. No, you would have to move in there, right? No, they're allied countries. Hold on.
Because it looks like it's what, in 1, 2, and 3. I would assume are the same, relatively same shape.
And 1 and 2 and
Just like was it N6? Also looks the same colored.
somewhere here it lists the what's considered neutral territories. I think they're just all the gray ones.
That's what I can put troops in those if I want to. That's what I'm asking for my allies.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Is that-
Here, I remember seeing it. There was a list of neutral. Maybe it was under movements. Strategic planning, reorganizing, battle region, active region, transporting, partial movements, hotspot markers.
I'm not. This is all I think I want to do for the time being.
Port advantage.
You have to keep your orders hidden. Oh, you didn't even write any yet?
He's going D12 to hit. Then he's going to do
What
D.
is this? R14?
All empty forces have a garrison
What's
force.
that? That's where that's probably his starting area.
No, no.
If the territory is attacked by land forces, the attacking force doesn't roll against the garrison force. So no, you would have to invade.
I would have to invade
Mexico.
these.
Yes.
Mexico.
Okay.
Where the
Even though we're connected by trains.
They are not. Right. You would have to, yeah.
Okay.
But they're not neutral though.
No, those are not neutral.
So what? Brazil and Greenland are both.
I'm done with my orders. I'm gonna go smoke and drink.
I just can't land troops in there, and if we're just like land planes or something like that, and there's a temporary holdover because they're not they're allies.
Right. You don't own them. You'd have to go there and you'd put one of your little round markers.
Which would start a fight?
See, let me hold on.
Because how many moves can planes go? Just out of curiosity.
Two,
One or two.
One or two. How the fuck are they gonna get over the? You see my issue now? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to get over to England and shit like that?
They can move two and then move another two, and you have to control both ends where they end up.
Correct. They move one or two, potentially have a battle, and then move one or two additional.
I mean, I guess.
Convoy range. Hold on. Somewhere here. Why can I not find this?
It's kind of important for my hopscotch plan.
Movement examples.
What's all this stuff, man?
Carrier movements. Troop transports.
No clue.
Strategic
Other
planning.
than it looks like
Check territory. Alliance.
guess you roll dice or some shit.
Territory control.
I'll tell you what you miss or not or hit.
Game components. World map features. Sea region, convoy, narrow sea passage. These are the territory. Battle boards. Where does it? Oh, page 25. See page 25. Neutrals. How did I miss this? It's a whole page. All right. Neutrals do not count or do not produce or contribute directly to resource income. In the global war scenario only, blah, 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 blah. Neutrals, defense force is only activated if invaded. Oh, pro-allied neutrals. Light green on the world map. Pro-allied neutrals are friendly to allied forces, nations, and will not trade with the Axis unless control shifts to the Axis. A defense force only activates if an Axis command invades.
So I can land there.
Yes. Yes, you can land there. Pro-Axis neutrals, there are none at the start. And then the grays are the standard neutrals.
Okay. Right.
Those you will have a battle.
And the gold,
That
like the Gandhis.
is British control, but
That's
they're not there.
Okay.
I mean, they're under control.
Right,
They have no
right.
forces there.
Okay.
The other thing which he's going to have to do is you have to bid for oil. So whatever your oil is, you could potentially bid up to that much oil. At the start, after everybody's make their movements, or jot them down that they want to do, will reveal, and then whoever has bid the most oil gets to choose what turn they go in. Then whoever bids the second most oil gets to choose what turn they go in, etc.
Do you have to at least bid one?
No, you can bid 0.
Okay.
Whatever you bid is what you're losing. Your country's losing.
Gotcha.
If there's ever a tie, basically both markers go into the hand, shuffled up. You pick one at random.
Right.
That person gets first choice. All right. So, I think at this point we could make our orders.
So building. Okay. So it goes. We with resources. Then when do we build?
That happens after we do combats and resolve combats. It's like the end of the round phase.
Right. Let me just watch a video real quick on
Uh-huh.
opening moves. You know, I should have been fucking listening to that.
America's. It seems to me, just me looking at this, America's a little hamstrung because I don't see how you're going to get your planes. You almost just have to start building ships and troops and like transporting them over
That's-
versus actually.
Right. That's what I was
You
like.
might have to like capture something over here and then use that to start.
I mean,
building
I can
planes.
land in England.
Yes.
But I can land also here or here.
Right.
So like, because what in a ship battle, if I have transports, they just die, right? Or are they? When do the transports just kill? Like,
Oh, if they are undefended
right,
and at the end of like the combat phase,
right,
there's no defending troops there, but there's enemy troops there, then they're gone.
okay,
And that they will go up up here,
right,
and they will cause
morale,
stress
right.
and yeah. Okay.
So I'm thinking my first like couple moves probably for just building.
Well, yeah, you kind of want to start probably getting set up to however you want to do. Nothing like we can't go around that side of the map. So
Right,
you
right.
You might want to start flushing that stuff over to this
Right.
side. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. All right, let me see here. What do I want to do?
Well, in that case, I don't have to move anything if I don't want to.
You don't have to, no. But don't forget you have these two guys.
Yeah,
over
I
here.
know.
If you move like, how do I say it? Like if you move like say you move this to like some like in here,
Mm-hmm.
do you have to leave at least one behind or
No,
Okay.
you could abandon.
Out of curiosity, what is the tile number?
Don't we have to bid
B1.
oil?
B1.
Yes, you have to bid oil, to potentially determine where you want to go in your turn, or what turn you want to go. Highest bid wins, gets to choose first. Second highest bid, but you have to pay your oil.
So blues, green's tank, blues are artillery, and gold is infantry. It's good to know. I was looking at it, I was like, what the fuck does each one mean?
You have to move like the whole stack. You can't move like individual things.
No, you can split them, but you have to announce that, hey, I'm splitting this into two sections.
Can you have more than one army in an area?
Yes.
Okay. Don't forget you have units down here too, Ian.
South Africa.
You have an infantry and an artillery.
How much? How do I know the movement?
Here's
Infantry only
a board that
moves.
shows all the things for you all.
Infantry only moves one. Planes can move up to two, and ships can move up to two.
How do you know that?
Because he told us.
So 1, 2, 2.
Yeah, infantry can only move one,
Right. Unless they're moving into sea.
unless they're then you can move in and then transport. But ships can move one or two, and planes can move one or two. It's up to
What
them.
do ships do?
They fight, plus they transport.
Yeah, but like that shit, like that can't go anywhere.
This is a submarine and a or a cruiser. What's blue? Where's that on your chart there? The blue one.
CR.
Yeah, it's a cruiser, and the yellow one I believe is a submarine. Yeah. So you have a cruiser and a submarine in this task
I
force.
control this right here.
At the beginning of the game, you do, yes. Chances are you're not going to lose it. I mean, you can pretty much ignore this. Unless we were playing the global game, and then Japan might be fucking with you.
Are you able to move through neutral countries?
No, because you would have to move into them first, because infantry only moves one. Can you
Airplanes.
fly over neutrals?
Yes.
Well, what if
You can fly over neutrals.
you had infantry and artillery?
They move the same.
Oh, so just land units move one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Or you can move anything connected by rail is considered adjacent, so
Yeah.
that is considered one movement.
Right. Like you can't do that through neutral country.
I'm
If there's
gonna
a railroad through a
split.
neutral country to an allied country.
Can't. Yeah, that's a good question.
What's up?
Can you move along railroads through neutral countries?
Like if you're here, could you just go or there or something? You just go. I want to invade here.
Well, no. Suppose he wants
Or
to go
something.
through Turkey to invade over here.
Or yeah.
I would say probably not.
Movement operations. Rail movement is implied if the destination territory is not adjacent. As such, no special notation is needed. If moving by rail, land commands may not enter an enemy-controlled territory or non-friendly neutral territory.
Okay.
So no,
How do you know if it's friendly or not?
you have to. So the light greens are friendly to the Allies. There are no friendly territories to the Axis at the start of the game. They have to conquer them.
Okay.
So, like, the grays are true neutral.
Okay. And is there any kind of diplomatic actions where you can like turn countries? Like in A&A, he could spend money as United States and try to influence and get South America on. There's
No,
nothing
he can,
like that.
he can trade with. We can trade. We'll get to that point where we can
Okay.
trade with neutral countries.
G2.
But
Hey!
That's that way you can see.
They're over here whispering.
We're allies.
they're allies. They're on the same team.
Look, it's always been,
Listen, Dusty's
Allies-
never an ally.
and that's the unit number I have in parentheses. That way I know which one I'm fucking doing. No, I don't know.
Split.
That's just for my
Are
own
we making our
reference.
moves now?
No,
But,
I'm still writing.
But yeah, I'm gonna try start weakening that up a bit. It's worth a shot, anyways. You know.
What do you mean?
I'm just mocking Dustin.
He's just mad because he's not involved in our little.
I don't need
Ally.
to be involved because
Right,
I'm on the
because
other side of the fucking
It's
continent.
the Allies,
And
Russia, versus the Axis.
Where'd we first see that at? We read that somewhere.
Yeah, it was in that one version of
Axis and Allies. Yeah. It said really, it's not Axis and Allies. It's more like Axis, Allies, and Russia.
Russia never liberated anything.
Right. They just kept it.
You're like, oh yeah, Russians are here to liberate.
You know, at putting it that way, it makes a lot of sense.
Because they did not give anything back
No.
until the fall of the Soviet Union.
They may have still called it your country, but they were running the motherfucker.
You're like potato. You know?
If you so
That's enough for those.
Sure, you can be Poland, but you're going to be occupied by our troops. You're going to worship us, give us all your resources. But sure, you're still Poland.
Right. The leader's gonna be Russian.
Right. Or at least a communist.
Right. Avid supporter of
Right.
Mother
Mother
Russia.
Russia.
Right.
so
And
do
so
I
is all his cabinet and
do I need to
everything.
use a boat or
The
something to,
highest
like,
generals
use that
and
to, like,
whatnot.
there, or if I wanted to go into like, well, that's all your territory anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, come on in.
Well, if I did want to do that, how would that happen? Do I have to use a boat or something to do that?
For
Like for an amphib invasion?
For the-
Amphibious invasion?
the planes,
No.
circles can just fly.
Yeah, I'm talking about the squares.
The squares, you can move. So you can move them into water. Okay, that turns them into a troop transport. You're advised to have a naval unit in the same area as them, so that if they get attacked, they can be defended. If these guys are out in a sea space all by themselves, and I move ships in, they're automatically gone.
So which one's troop transports?
There is none. You just have to.
But when you move into the sea, you can move one or two spaces as long as you're in sea spaces as a troop transport. In order
there is no transport.
in order
No.
to come on land,
Like
you have to be
I'm-
adjacent to a
I'm
land
listening to you, I'm
hex,
listening to you.
and then on your next turn you
tell.
can move
Right.
onto.
As long as
Okay.
if you can move infantry into the ocean, there's assumed to be transports there. You can move one and then two back on the land. But he says that if you do that, you should have actual fucking Navy ships in that spot.
Right, just because they all die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that separated?
Say where?
Because we both have ships in there.
Well, Italy. And
Yeah, there's a line right here.
just start off right in this shit. You know. Oh, did he tell you about you have to bid oil to
I don't really see what I want.
I
what else
kind
can
of see
do
what
for right now.
I don't know. I don't see you with enough.
concentrated firepower anywhere?
Yeah,
Right.
I was considering. I don't know how combat works either.
Well, no, I'm just move this.
But we're gonna figure that out
I
real
didn't
quick.
realize I had guys down there.
Yeah.
That's your Canadian troops.
A.
That's 60. It's 90.
This game's going to get real interesting real fast.
Once we figure out like all the maneuvers.
Well, I'm thinking, like, if he goes before me and does shit, I might be sending my troops right into another battle.
or to an empty space,
One
which
or
you
the
were
other.
anticipating a battle.
How much to it, right? Yeah.
And then when that fucking people's morale goes down, look at the bad shit that happens.
I know. I was seeing that one. At this point, you're pretty much done. You know,
Yeah, you're fucker.
unless someone
You ain't doing much in the battle anyway.
unless it was one of them lucky ass, you just happen to be out of turn.
What is all this down here? This oil iron OSR.
I'm not sure what that means yet.
That's when we
Trade or something?
when we get resources and trade. Yeah.
And I don't have to touch any of this military production stuff. Right?
Nope. Don't do anything. That all you're worried about is military operations and oil. I'm almost finished.
Is that the only thing oil is used for? Is just the bidding, or?
No, it's also for paying to build new units. So you don't want to use all of it really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need oil if you want to build anything other than infantry or artillery. See this production?
Yeah.
You don't need oil for infantry or artillery, but if you want to produce tanks and anything else, you need oils. Yeah, and you can see my orders. It's just a bunch of maneuvering.
That's what I'm doing, basically.
Actually. But see, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it just to see what happens. Or maybe I did already. Yeah, I did. I did that already. Alright, never mind.
Wait, I just realized.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing.
They said Russia doesn't have a navy.
Right. What is it? A cruiser and a submarine?
It's a fishing trawler.
It's a blue and yellow. It's a cruiser and a submarine.
Yeah. Just stack a couple battleships in there. The Bismarck's back. Bismarck 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it the same cost for every country? Like, for like units. Like if I wanted
Yes.
to build a okay.
Pretty sure.
Well, for battleship, what? 3 oil for me? 4.
3, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. It looks like it's the same for everybody. At least between the.
Yeah. Okay.
So no one has any better, like, cost effective.
Right. Right.
No. It's all about how many resources you can get.
Right.
All right. I think I'm done.
In more ways than one.
Well, that's yet to be
Waka
seen.
waka waka.
All right, I'm done too.
I have not yet begun to defile myself.
I mean,
All right. Everybody's done.
Don't threaten me with a good
Good
time.
All right. Everybody's done with their strategic planning.
I think
All right.
so.
Phase 3 movement operations. First thing we would do is flip all embattled hotspots to the active side there are no hotspots to start the game, but it's basically where battles are happening. Then we resolve movement in turn order. Each nation takes its turn resolving all rows, typically blah, 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 blah. Wait, when do you determine... Oh, reveal bids and establish turn order. Once all players finish writing the order, each nation announces its bid for turn order rank. In descending order of oil bid, each nation selects an open spot on the turn order track. All right.
So if I bid this oil, I lose it.
Yes.
So we're bidding oil.
Yeah.
To go
Bid
first.
your oil. Yep.
How many oils do you have?
Italy has 3 and Germany has 6.
I bidded mine.
Does everybody have their bids?
Yep.
All right. Italy bid 0 and Germany bid 3.
Okay. Russia bidded 3.
Okay. Anybody bid higher than 3?
No, I bid 0.
I bid 1.
Okay. So me and you.
Lose 3 oil. Everybody loses the oil, right?
Correct. You're the Soviets.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I put it in the wrong spot.
You do this. Mix it up. Pick one. And that person gets to
He's
choose
not
first.
the Soviets. I am.
No, I know.
Oh.
But,
You're neutral.
yeah, he's neutral. Pick one.
Germany.
Soviet.
Soviets. I go first,
Well, you pick. You don't have to go first if you don't want to.
but I want to.
Okay.
So you want to go first?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I'll go second.
All
I
right.
think I better.
Then British is because they bet 1. Where you want to go?
3rd.
3rd. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care either.
I'll go last. Fuck it.
Okay.
Man, what a great ally we have, letting the enemy go before he does.
Yes.
All right.
Because I am literally doing nothing there.
Now, resolve movement in turn order, row per row, left to right. Hand your card to an opponent who will announce your moves to verify.
Wait, you
their
got your
accurate
hand
move.
outstretched all of a sudden.
I'm your only opponent.
Shit.
All right. Army number 34
Yes.
moves to R1. Perfect. Army 58 moves to R2. Army 26 moves to R5.
Oh, it's right there.
Where's 26?
Right there.
Army 66 moves to R4. Army 21 moves to R6. That's not 21. That's 26.
I know, but I'm looking for R6. Oh.
Army 1 moves to A3. Okay.
Now, do I have to move inside of this to prevent them from?
No. You can't prevent them from.
Well,
It's your ally.
no. I meant from him or from you.
No.
Oh.
I
You
can
still
raid
working,
it.
Tom?
Even if I move a guy there and we have a battle, I still can raid.
I didn't realize I had a spot right there too.
All right, so let's see here. Carrier fighter movement. Nobody has any carrier, or you don't have any carriers
No.
for this one. And there's no. You didn't start any battles, right? You didn't move into any contested areas.
Not yet,
Okay. Then
but
we
I'm
go.
fixing to.
We go to the next one.
That means you, right?
It's me. It's Germany.
Army number 3. A8. Where the fuck your number 3's at?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Army number 12. A6. That at a boat.
No. What did I do? Oh.
He's attacking British.
Okay. Army number 5. A13. Army number 59, the G12. Army number 15, the G6.
15. Does it say 15?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Then I fucked up.
What do you mean?
13.
Well, you have
Is it a 5 or a
You have 13 on there.
you have
also
13 to
15.
A6,
Yeah.
but you also have 15 to G6.
Oh, 15 to G6.
Yeah.
Uh,
15's your error? Yeah.
Okay, then you have 13 to A6.
13 to A6. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Hotspot token goes down here. Indicate we're going to have a little old battle. Little old soiree.
That's all.
That's
That's
gonna
all.
interrupt some shit I had planned.
All right.
I
The
unfortunately
Brits are
didn't put it
next.
down
All right. We're going 75 to B8. Through the rail. Okay. I see. Gotcha. 47 to B16.
there. I wanted to split that up to like one green and one blue.
Okay. I'll allow it this time.
47 to B6. Where the hell's B16? Oh, Middle East.
So you need to get another marker. You're supposed to do this as you're writing your orders.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Can I ask you
How,
why
do
you're
you,
moving?
how would you say split?
Which one did you want to move? The one green and one
Yeah.
blue?
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how would you like indicate that I'm splitting it on the thing?
You don't indicate it on the thing. You just say, "Hey, I'm splitting." You announce it to everybody. I'm splitting this, and then you would have written, instead of written 47, you would have written 28 as your army.
Oh, okay.
So you would have split them before you moved them. They would have been sitting here like that, and then you could have, then your order would have been to move
Oh,
28.
Why did you move them there?
I have a reason.
Mind your business, man. Mind your
But
business.
he just weakened Egypt.
That's why he's bringing up
All right.
reinforcements.
Right.
90 to B29.
9.
Huh?
I wrote 9.
No,
You
up
couldn't
at
have.
the top row. 90.
Oh, 90.
90 to
Nine.
B29.
I forgot I did. It's over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then 9 to A17.
Down there.
Yep. Okay. No hotspots? Nope. Okay. Next is Italy.
Let me do that. 1 to G14.
Who didn't see that coming? Wait,
You meant M3.
I meant M3. Oh, because, yeah. I meant M3.
Well, that's actually an illegal move.
It is.
But we knew what he meant, and it's the first game, and we might want a do-over as well.
Notice I ain't saying shit. My
114 to M2.
Down here in M2.
Ooh, he's transporting, is he? And 12 to G14. That's your error.
Yep. Again, I said G14 instead of M2.
Yeah.
Or M, not M2,
M3.
M3.
I'll let that slide.
Okay. And now we have another hotspot token right here. Okay.
I put the unit in parentheses, so
So he did everything wrong.
it's readable.
Okay. Is that 14?
Yeah.
Okay, 14 to G2. It's readable. Is that 14? 14 to G2.
My air unit
Okay.
going to 30. You're 38. Denmark.
Okay. 12 to U10
Right here.
and 27 to U10. Yep. Okay. And we have another hotspot marker. Okay. Nobody moved any. Nobody has. What color? Carriers are green, right?
Yes.
Yes. Nobody. I don't think anybody has any carriers.
No. Well, the America does.
But you didn't move your carrier.
No.
No.
No,
he
that's not a
doesn't.
carrier.
Yeah.
That's not a carrier.
No,
No, I have
nobody's built any carriers. Yeah, I guess they
The Americans had
we had
some
in the Pacific Fleet. Probably.
yeah, but
yeah.
you know what? The British had some in the Atlantic, but I
Yeah.
don't see them.
They don't. They're not represented.
What's carriers?
Aircraft carriers.
Aircraft carriers.
Yeah, you
For
had
the
the
boats,
least like
yeah.
Is it blue?
No, it's
No,
the
it's
green.
green.
Oh.
Okay. Set up for combat operations. In turn order, each nation selects an active hotspot and then it is addressed. The chosen conflict or raid must involve the current nation's forces or territories. Repeat this process until all hotspots are addressed exactly once. A region should never have more than one hotspot marker present. Remove hotspots from the world map as they become resolved unless they are embattled. Placement and resolution of a hotspot is not optional. In rare cases, a territory captured in this phase may either cause a new convoy raid, which will require hotspot placement, but only if there's not one already. Set facing of the battle board. All right, so in turn order, are you embroiled in any battles? I don't think you are.
No, I'm not.
Germany is for sure right here and right here. So I will choose. I want to resolve this one first. So, get us a battle board.
But you didn't initiate that battle though.
Which battle?
The one where he moved his air in.
no,
It
he's
doesn't
not,
matter.
Oh, it doesn't
If
matter.
I'm involved in it,
Oh,
I can
okay,
trigger
okay,
it before
okay.
other battles. But I want to do this one here. I think it's me and you, right? All right. So flip our battle board to the air and sea. Or wait, how does that work? Yeah, air and sea, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got your coming on fighters,
Air,
and
sea, yeah.
bombers, and whatnot.
Then we place our units on the battle board. So your units come off here, and my units come off here. The way we do this,
This looks like a good time for John to go have a cigarette.
all right,
So you don't know how to
Pull-
do this, right?
pull your command marker off, and you're British, so you're going to put your command marker here. I'm German, so one will go here, and I'll just take up the Imperial Japan for my other one. They're both the same, but basically, you want to keep what they are like in a column.
See, what this means is with fighters, you can do air-to-air combat or air-to-surface, and you're involved in an air-to-surface, or he's involved.
Right.
Thought you were gonna step away, but this you want to see this too, right?
I want to see I'm going to see how this works real quick.
So you get to choose your stance, like you just said. Your fighters can do air to air or air to surface. This during the air, there's first an air phase, where just anything in the air gets attacked. Then everything on the ground gets attacked. If I have my guys here, like these two bombers, they'll get to roll one die in the air phase. Each.
Hold on, who's attacking what? What are you doing?
I'm attacking his ships.
Where's this? Okay,
He has his ships. He hasn't put them out yet.
then you would want to put yours in the air.
No, those are mine.
Oh,
I'm the planes. He's the ships.
these are planes. Those are his planes.
No, these
they're
are
his.
my planes.
He's straight attacking on the Air Force.
Oh,
He only has ships.
oh.
So I would put this here.
Probably because you would roll 2 dice in the air phase. I don't have any ground units, so
Well,
this.
no, don't I have to place it there? Because that's where it goes.
No, you can choose either stance.
Off like if you're attacking, you put it down here. If you're defending, you put it up as your anti-air. That's where you need to have it, for sure.
Yeah,
Because versus air is 2 instead of 1.
correct.
But what does this mean?
This is how many dice you roll in combat for the air phase.
Mm.
This is how many dice you roll in combat for the ground phase,
Or the sea phase.
the sea phase.
All right.
Now, the escorts have an offensive stance, and they have an escort stance. The escort stance allows them to take a hit for a carrier or a battleship, so they can sacrifice themselves.
Right.
Is that what this means? Like this multiple?
Yes.
I'll do it. Anyways.
Yep. I thought
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing we do if there were multiple countries, so like if it's Germany and all three of you guys moved into
the same
battle,
spot. Yeah.
you three have to choose one commander that makes all the decisions for your side.
Well, we don't have to choose that. We all know who it is.
Yeah, me.
We did
Right.
this.
Me.
We did the stances.
It'd be like that with Star Lord and Thor.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, he's like, we all know who's in charge. Me. Right.
So these are like healthy.
I like Star
When they
Wars.
take a hit, they'll be moved down one to the damaged.
Yeah.
They take another hit, they're eliminated. Okay, this is bad. This could potentially be bad because you're gonna have to pay to repair stuff. The way this works is like, let's say I get hit and I move one down into damage, right? I take another hit. I can't move this down because only one of these can occupy
So
a
you
space.
have to destroy
so I
that
have to destroy that one before I can move that down.
Gotcha.
Additionally, there's a rule that says when you apply hits, anything that's already damaged has to take the hit before something healthy does. Where that comes into play is tanks have an additional spot where they can take light damage.
Gotcha.
So, note advantages. Force advantage. Force advantage is on surface battles. If one side, force advantage means you have more types of surface units than your opponent does.
Like if he had two cruisers and you only had one, he'd get an advantage.
No,
No?
type.
The cruiser is a type.
Right. But if I have a cruiser and he has a cruiser, we both have the same
No,
type.
I said if you had two.
If I have two, we
Yeah.
both have the type cruiser in the battle, so it doesn't matter. It's only if I don't have any cruisers and he has a cruiser, then he has force advantage.
Well, he had but only in
It's
surface.
Surface.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
However, advantage also applies, or the force advantage also applies to air combat, even though like even what's the word I'm looking for? Even though we're not doing a surface combat, the disadvantage for me, because he does have force advantage, it still applies to my rolls for air.
Because you're attacking surface.
Well, no, because he has force. He has more troops.
Well, that's what I meant. He gets the force advantage because you don't have no boats.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And that advantage is that black and white results on the dice are considered misses for me.
Okay.
Normally, the black is a wild. It can be hit anything.
Okay.
And the white can only hit damaged units.
Okay.
Talked about the escort stance for the cruiser. There's no port, or is there? There is a port.
So you guys are fighting.
Oh, you have port advantage. Yes, there's a port because there's the anchor right there. So you have
No, you're not doing that battle. You're doing this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
There
I
is still
believe
one.
though.
Yeah, there is.
There's one or Norway, and then I think there's one at. No, there's not.
Well, we both have ports. Is there one in Norway?
What is A6? Yeah, there's a port in Norway.
But it's not.
Does A6 extend?
But that port
But
is
this-
inside the strait, not outside.
How do you know?
What do you mean?
The-
Is there a separation?
Yeah,
line?
that's what the red line is. It separates the two spots.
Oh.
Do I have a port?
You do.
Oh.
So you still have port advantage. And port advantage gives you free naval repair, and you get plus 2 dice in surface battles. But we're not going to have a surface battle. But you basically get to free repair your ships if
Because he's so close.
right. So battle resolution. The air battle stage. Calculate the dice to be rolled by each side. So
You'll have 3 and 3. And no, it's between.
Right, but we're doing air first. I don't need to roll because you don't have any air units that I can attack.
Yeah.
But you get to roll 2 dice and 2 dice. So let's get your dice.
If I roll all 4.
You're going to be rolling all 4. So there is a little caveat here. We don't have it right here, but you have to roll batches and dice in batches of 10.
Okay.
And you can only ever roll a max of 30 dice.
Okay. That's insanity. But I've seen worse than A&A.
Right.
I roll now.
You can roll now.
2 yellows and 2 blues.
Which do nothing. He needed greens, reds,
And that's it.
or blacks.
Or blacks.
So no hits on my guys.
Okay.
Okay. Strategic. I'm not doing. I know it's surface, but I'm not doing a ground, so I don't do any strategic bombing with my.
How would you roll
bombers.
30 dice if you can max rolls 4?
Because if you have 10 infantry, well, it's on the other side. But say you had like 4 battleships.
4 times 4 is 16. That's 16 dice you're rolling right there.
Right.
Oh, it multiplies by the
Yes,
number.
by the number of
Oh.
units, which you're going to find out right now. Now we go to the surface stage. So I'm going to be rolling 3 dice times 2. So there's 6.
You do a max of 18, right?
There's 6 dice for those 2 guys, and then I have 2 times 3.
When you have 4,
Oh yeah, 4 times 3.
it's 12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can only roll 10 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blacks and whites are misses for me because you have force advantage.
You hit my blue shit.
I hit 1 red,
Oh, you did hit one red.
and I've got 3 hits to blue. So you got a couple options, which is probably what you're going to want to do, is because you have your cruiser in escort stance, he could eat this red hit
Yeah.
so that your battleship doesn't take it.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, then you would slide him down 1, and then you have 3 blue hits to still assign, but that's going to basically eliminate him. But either way, he's going to be eliminated. So he would be eliminated, but he stays there. Now, I've got my other remaining dice to roll. Those are misses. That's a miss. No green or yellow. So, miss all around. Okay.
No green or yellow.
Right. You don't have any
Oh, yeah.
green or yellow for me to hit. So now we go to the debrief. Any units that are damaged must be repaired or eliminated. You have to pay 1 resource of any type per damaged unit to repair it. You don't have any damaged units. I don't have any damaged units. Eliminated units get removed and put onto the morale board for your country. Dustin, can you assist us with that?
What happened?
Put this on the.
morale board under Britain, where the cruiser or the cruiser goes.
Right here.
Yep. There are no lost troop transports. The rest of the command stacks go back to the board. So this goes back over there.
So you survived.
Barely.
Did he,
He
lose
came in.
anything?
He came in with 16 dice. I came in with 4.
Did he lose anything?
Nope.
No.
He got unlucky in his roll. So these come back over here.
Now our nonsense, right?
Let's see. Hold on. Update territory status. There is the you can't control C. A through G. Award medals for the active hotspot. If a territory is captured or recaptured, it's not. Apply stress for the active hotspot. Did not lose it. Nope, none of that happens yet. Update the marker. This gets flipped over to indicate it's embattled. Oh, land or naval on both sides. It's going to go away because my ships are going to, or my planes are going to
Fly away.
because they have to. Okay.
Why?
Because he has to land.
I have to land.
Oh.
Otherwise, they just kind of crash, and that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes. Then next one. So that was my choice. Is Britain in any other battles? They are over here. So this is the one you basically have to choose unless you're embattled in another one somewhere. But I don't.
You're in battle with me.
Right.
But I have to choose that one, so.
Right. It's one per turn order,
Oh, okay.
and we just keep going around and around.
Right.
So now we'll go to here again. Same thing. This is. Yep.
It's Bailiver's time. My submarine can't even hit you.
Nope.
Plus, you get a port, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has port advantage.
Well, you do too.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll be over there. So, yeah. It just means we basically repair.
Well, no, because we're right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in N3.
So that's what port advantage is. You can repair shit.
Yeah, you get to repair one.
What does this dive mean?
So, submarines basically,
Can leave the fight.
once they take one hit, they go to dive, and if they don't get hit again, they escape. So you basically have to do 2 damage to a submarine in one hit, essentially, in order to actually
Kill it.
kill it. Offensive. Okay. Okay. So the first thing is, the battle board, command flag, assign commanders, combat stances. Advantage. I have advantage because I have 3 versus your 2. So you miss on blacks and whites now. Calculate the dice to be rolled by each side. So you're going to be rolling here. We're supposed to be doing this with these. To determine how many dice we roll. So you're in the air phase.
2.
Right. So you will be rolling 2 dice, and then I'm going to be rolling. Well, you don't have any air units, so it doesn't matter how many I roll. You got to get greens. Blacks and whites don't matter now because I have force advantage.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Now we go to the sea phase, or the surface phase. And you are going to be rolling 4 dice. So you put that up there to 4. I'm going to be rolling 6, 10, 13, 15. So there's 10, and then I'll do another 5. We roll in, I think turn order is what it says. So I'll do, 10, and then I'll have 5 left over after you roll the second one. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, then I roll first. It's turn order.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was thinking I was German. Yeah, you're right.
It's just 4.
Yep.
I need red, blue, and yellow.
Or green. Just not blacks and whites. Or no, well, not green because they're air. But yes, red, blue, or yellow. Ooh.
3 yellows.
So that's going to hit once on submarine, and the second one kills it. Okay? Damn. Alright, now I get my 10,
Say you fucked you on something.
and then another 5. You sunk my yellow submarine, man.
Well, you sung mine.
Well, yeah.
Return the favor, huh?
2 yellows.
No, you can't block submarines with this, right?
Right, correct. Oh, you're losing your blue one too.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So end of combat phase. Convoys when can we attack convoys? Once each round. Alright, so I'll do that
What are we doing now?
after
We're doing our second battle.
Who won the first one?
I did. Alright, so these go onto the board for him.
So I'm stacking them up.
Yep. And then this goes on the board for Italy. These get returned. That
Did
goes-
you lose any air at all?
I have not lost any air yet.
I'm still alive over there, though, with 1 ship.
That
So.
goes away.
Is that still considered a hot spot?
No. Not
'Cause
now.
His ship
Okay.
his ships have fire.
Oh, because you still have to move your fighters back.
Right. This fighter's going to have to go back. Oh, we're supposed to use those air tags. Where are they? Oh, they're in here.
You guys didn't.
We didn't what?
I thought you guys resolved this battle over here first.
They did.
We did.
That's the whole another one.
Oh.
Instead of having one person finish all their shit, you guys pick one battle per group. Like that way, just in case something happens.
These guys have to move back. These guys have to move back, and then
That way, there's no all suddenly like, well, fuck.
these guys have
you
to
know.
move back.
You can't just steamroll, motherfucker.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'm going to raid this convoy. And the way I do that,
It's by rolling a die.
And celebrating your herpes.
one die per air or naval unit in the raiding command.
Don't you want these back?
Leave them there so we can calculate dice in the future. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 dice. One die for each air or naval unit. So I need to get reds. If I get a red, you lose 1 oil per red I get.
Oh.
Because you're the controlling, if you can even stand to lose oil. So I got 1, so you have to lose 1 oil. Okay. Now that's done. Next battle, Italy. I've done all my battles. So it's the Americans, and that's going to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, now we got to flip the board over because now we're land and or air and land. Okay. So there's yours.
What does this mean, this outline? Or is that not?
That means a strategic bombing run. So if he had,
I do have a bomber.
okay, so you can choose
That's what I was about to ask.
to do the strategic bombing. It basically, if I might do the defensive. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. If your guys survive,
Okay.
you can do a strategic bombing run, raid. The attacker rolls 4 dice for each raiding bomber
Right.
and applies the damage before rolling for the next bomber. As each bomber rolls, remove destroyed units under construction, which there are none yet, to the casualty list and record lost resources by type on the target nation's chart. So if you roll yellow, you could destroy 1 infantry or submarine under construction or deplete 1 enemy OSR. Blue is artillery or cruiser or an iron.
Right.
Green is a armor, carrier, or fighter. Red is a bomber or battleship or oil. White damages all infrastructure, which includes ports and rails, and you put a bomb token on the territory. And black will destroy 1 of any resource within loss limits. Destroy any 1 unit under construction, or damage all infrastructure by adding a bomb token.
Okay, so that'd be good if you were building shit.
Yes, but it also could destroy. Is there? It doesn't have the ability to. Yeah, I don't have. There's no industry there. Like you
Right.
could destroy my industry,
Right, so it'd be probably better just to bomb.
or you could destroy the rail, so I can't move rail. I can't automatically move. Use the rail to get in there. That would be the other. That would be the other benefit of.
Right. What indicates a destroyed rail? Out of curiosity.
There's a token, like just a picture of a
there
bomb,
is.
and it's there. It stays. Once something's bombed, there's no way to repair it. It's just that's it.
Yeah, I'll just attack whatever's there.
Okay.
So.
We do the air phase first.
Okay.
I don't have any air units, so your attacking air, you don't need to roll anything.
Okay.
But I need to roll 1 and 2.
So mine's a hit automatically or no?
No, you're gonna roll on the ground phase, but I basically.
Right.
So I get 1, 2. So I get 3 dice to roll. I do have force advantage, which means you don't hit on black or white.
Seriously.
Yeah,
So
That gets destroyed.
this
that's
destroyed and it's damaged.
that's damaged.
All right.
Now we go to the ground phase, which is you rolling 4 dice. And you want green, blue, or yellow.
Like that.
Yep. So I've got here. Oh, this is a good thing. All right. So 1 green, armor, he goes to lightly damaged.
Right.
Lightly damaged stuff gets automatically repaired at the end if it's still just lightly damaged. Blue gets damaged.
Yellow gets.
Yellow,
Gets killed.
I have 2, so I got 1 here and 1 healthy one. Now I have to move this one because it's so it's gone. And then that's it. We go to battle debrief. So I haven't, or we both have the ability. We have to repair, which is spend any one resource
Okay.
to repair. If you don't repair it, it gets destroyed.
Well,
Yeah.
So any resource?
Any one resource. I'm going to do the same. Is that that was German?
Yeah.
Germany?
Yeah.
OSR for sure.
Right. That's what I was like. Let me just.
All right. So that repairs that. That repairs that. So then the ones we lost go onto the board.
So this would go.
There's my infantry. And then the rest of them get put back out onto where they were. Go there. We're going to put one of these tokens on your... to indicate he's got to fly back somewhere.
Right.
And now, I think that's all the hotspot markers. I don't see any of the orange explosions anywhere.
That's what I think it is. Yeah.
Now we go to phase 5, refit and deploy. Land air commands. If players insist, this has to be done in turn order. Otherwise, it can be done simultaneously. Basically, air units that moved have to move back into,
Right. There's.
or have to end in a.
Can infantry fight in water?
No.
There's nobody shooting up their pea shooter and sinking a battleship. Yeah, I'm heading right back to England.
Okay.
What's going on with Italy over there? They just landed their shit over
Yeah, I was in the sea.
there? Okay.
All right, so these all can go away. All right. Deploy units. This skip is skipped on the first round. Reorganize commands. Players may now split or merge commands as they see fit. I am going to do some splits here. Italy's going to split. 109.
Shit! I gotta go after my... Ian, go to my car. Please, sir. Grab my wallet.
What is that?
It should be in the middle somewhere. Like underneath the radio.
I'm splitting there.
I got your... how much was that ticket? 80 what? 80 some shit?
87.50, I think. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I got cash out of the bank for you.
Okay.
I just remembered I was sitting outside smoking and I'm like, God damn it. What happened now?
We finished all our battles. We flew our planes back to friendly territory.
And we're starting a new turn. No. Production.
We're refit and deploy. Deploying. We skipped the deploy units because we haven't, and none of us have started building units yet. At this point, we can reorganize commands, so we can split or merge commands as we see fit at the moment. But they all have to be announced. I split this stack into 2.
Okay.
I forgot to raid over there. I have to remember to do that next time. That's all. I don't think I'm going to split anything else.
He's not going to invade Turkey, is he?
That'd be pretty funny.
I mean, dude, they got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I better tell him that.
That would be pretty funny, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm thinking he's trying to come over here to backstab me. I'm like, wait a minute, we're allies.
Yeah, I don't want to split anything else up right now, at least.
Yeah, I'm not splitting up. I'm already split up.
Now we convert. Oh, well, he'll have to do it if he wants to. Now we convert casualties into stress. For each unit type, multiply the number of lost units by its corresponding factor. Add the results for all unit types to the nation's casualty, the total casualty points. Convert the casualty points into stress points using the conversion chart. So, Britain,
Heard.
10 per cruiser, and there's 2 of them, so it's 20, and then 6 for the submarine, so that's 26.
Two, 1, and 2, right?
Yeah, but
Whose artillery is that?
markers up
What's that yellow?
yeah, they are.
Is that infantry?
Yeah, it's infantry, yeah.
Who lost that? From where?
My bombing run.
Oh,
I lost a fighter, but he lost.
was it in there?
I heard his
Lock
tank, I heard his artillery, and I killed it.
Did you lock it?
I killed infantry, and he got my fighter, but I was just like, fucking hell.
Everybody give me one of their small circular tokens. I think that's what we're supposed to use up here.
Okay. Just good lord. That's just what fucking slid right out of my hand.
Uh-huh.
Well, will you take 87?
Yeah, I'll take 87.
Just write him a check, man.
I won't check.
Why, you take a picture of him?
I don't want to waste. No.
Why the fuck do you have
Those
cash?
Those goddamn checks. I got cash for him.
I'm like, why the fuck do you never have cash?
No, I hardly ever.
Do you want to split or merge any of your armies?
You can merge.
Yes. Unit stack for an army is 8 units.
I'll merge these two.
All
Okay.
right, put them underneath one number.
Yep, you pick one number. Any other merges?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Or-
It may not go very well. Put it on top. Take the
no,
top
it's
off.
not.
Okay. We're in the middle of converting casualties to stress. So for each of your cruisers, it's 10 casualty points, and then for your submarine, it was 6. So you have a total of 26 casualty points. And you go up here to the conversion chart. 0 to 18 is 0. 20 to 34 is 1. So you fall in there in the 26, right?
Mm.
So then you're gonna you're Britain. You go up 1 on the stress track. When your stress gets to 4, you're going to move 1 down on this homeland status track, and it's going to cause you
Troubles.
troubles. All right.
How do you become untroubled?
You have to pay whatever your stress level is. So these countries have to pay for metals and or civilian goods. Any combination.
What do the flags mean?
What flags?
Like there's a
Up here?
yeah.
That's the stress level. So like once it gets up here to 4, that causes them to move 1 on here, and then that resets back to 0.
Oh, okay.
It's like how much stress the country can endure
Why is
before.
there 10?
Because you can do a staggering loss.
Yeah, you could go way higher, and you could potentially advance more than one thing. Americans have 4, which falls into the 0 category, so they don't move. The Germans have 2, which falls into the 0 category, so they don't move. And the Italians have 6, which falls into the 0 category, and they don't move. Or they don't get any additional stress. Convert casualty points to stress, shift the national flag.
So the only
on
one
the
that
stress
officially caused
track.
harm to Germany.
Return the lost
Well, I
units.
killed the submarine.
What's that?
You killed an Italian submarine. No. There's a difference. Okay?
The Italian submarines are guys with goggles and a straw.
right. With his paddle boat.
Okay.
And the Germans, they actually went underwater.
If anybody had medals or
I got medals.
no, I mean they've gotten medals.
How do you get
I've
medals?
gotten medals.
You capture territories. Medals in the game,
Oh,
not medals in real life.
Those are company-wide medals, all right?
You can cancel. You can use
No, they
medals to cancel stress points.
those are called citations. A unit gets citations.
And
An individual gets medals.
That's how he got. He's calling
No,
them
I
medals.
just know how it works. Because I wore some nice shit on my dress uniform, but it was citations that for shit that I was never involved in.
Now, we would apply any of these penalties, but nobody's gotten any penalties yet. These are cumulative. So if you're here, you get this penalty and this penalty.
Oh,
That's ugly.
oh,
That's ugly.
I can get fucked real quick.
Yeah.
Now we go to production. Everybody, mark your starting resources. So on your boards,
Did we erase our movements and such from last game or last turn?
you don't have to just yet because you're going to have to erase the whole thing here in a minute. Below where you did your movement operations, you'll see oil, iron, and OSR.
Yeah.
So whatever the current thing you have is on your board is
Yeah.
what you record.
Okay.
Now, where's the trading at? Can I skip that? Stress zone penalty, reorganize commands.
You need oil, bro.
Oh, trade with neutrals. Trade is only possible in the global war scenario, so we don't have to worry. No trading in this scenario.
Okay.
So step 2, note purchase of units. Nations simultaneously decide the number of units planned for purchase per unit type using the O&P chart. That's the one on the right. Colored dots show the cost of the resources per unit. After finalizing purchases, each nation totals expenditures by resource, subtracts them from the initial resources, and notes the remaining resources in its O&P chart. Civilian goods at the very top. That's the very first thing. 5 of any combination of resources. Those civilian goods you can use to reduce stress or pay to move back one on that track. You're going to be limited where you can place your units. Okay, you're going to have to place your unit on a territory you control that has an industry icon. The number of smokestacks is the number of things you can be building at one time.
So can I build shit in his territory?
No, you can only build in your territory. I think. Well, let me look. Controlled industrial territory, so you have to control it, not allied.
I mean, throw a little extra, you know, on the. Because I'd be like, hey, buddy, can I build in your territory? Built this atomic bomb right here.
So what are we doing? Building?
Yes.
Where's the? I need the pieces.
I'll get them to you. Just hold on.
So what do we write down? How much of what we're building?
You keep track of it any way you want. I did it the way that makes sense to me.
As long as you're paying the right.
You might want to
resources.
count his shit then.
You think?
Like always.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, shit. You're right. 2, 1, 1. That's.
Wait. Wait. So like, it works like if you want to make one bomber, you'd have to pay 2 oil to that
Correct.
and one.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm seeing that wrong.
So you have to do your multiplications.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right.
That's all I can really do.
Me, I have to freaking build one thing before I can build the others. That's like fucking hell.
Didn't we?
How do you get more resources?
The
Yeah.
start of the round, you'll collect resources again. All right. Has everybody
Oh,
decided what they want to purchase?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Reveal purchases and update resources. Players may decide to check each other's math.
2, 1.
Better definitely check his fucking math. I'm his ally and I say fucking check his math.
Dude, if anybody's math needs checked, it's yours.
We always count how many of your shit you have and it's always fucked up.
You
Yeah.
your
yeah.
education's terrible.
My education's terrible, okay.
Where'd you go? Carnegie?
I graduated from Jacksonville High School, Arkansas.
Well, there you go. There's your problem right there.
Oh yeah, and where'd you graduate from? West Virginia?
Woodrow Wilson High School.
Yeah, West Virginia,
And
right?
West by God.
Yeah.
Get it right. By God,
Yeah.
Virginia.
Place. All right. Place new units.
All right, I need my new units.
In turn order, place purchased units on the world map in controlled industrial territories, even if they are embattled or captured from an enemy nation. Within each territory, keep all units under construction in one stack, ignoring the normal 8-unit stack limit and combining all unit categories. Put an industry token on top of this stack. Okay. Turn order. That's the Ruskies are first, right?
Yes.
All right, what do you need?
2 infantry, an artillery, an armor, and a fighter.
2 infantry, an artillery, an armor, a fighter.
That's right.
All right, where are you going to place those bad boys?
I have to place them all in the same spot?
No.
Any place that has a factory.
that you control.
So Moscow here.
But you have you can only put 2 units here because there's 2 smokestacks.
What?
Yeah, how many smokestacks? How many you do?
Everything's only... Oh, this one's 3. Or no, this one's
That one's
5.
Put them all right there.
You can split them up.
I can.
That has to be 5 individual units.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not going to split them up.
What do you mean?
Like, this isn't. That's not 1. This is 5
Yeah, to each one. Like,
or 4.
you're getting 2 infantry and 1 armor. Or 1 artillery. That's 3 units.
So I wouldn't be able to place it there because it's 3 units.
You
Right.
put 2 there, and you have
Right.
to put the other one somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid. Oh, but
Just leave
goes
it. Just
on the
leave it
bottom.
alone. I mean, just leave it without.
It can't be. It has to be under this stack because it can be destroyed.
Yeah, but I know it's not part of a unit, so we know it's whatever. Do it how you want.
I'm gonna do it how the rules say it should be done.
Do it, brother.
I'm doing it. Is that all your placements?
That's it.
All right.
So now I can erase all this shit. And we
It-
can
it-
save.
As long as you've already adjusted
I
for what you paid.
Oh, I didn't.
Did I just say check his
Just,
fucking map?
just like a Russian.
Right. Just like a fucking Russian.
All right.
Now, we can save shit from turn to turn, though, right?
You didn't spend any
Yes.
OSR.
I did. I spent 7. I had 10.
You have to readjust this shit right here.
I paid for 1
How'd you
civilian
have
good.
10, spend 7, and have 7 left.
I don't have 7 left. I have 3 left.
I got
Why
3
you have 7?
infantry.
Oh, I don't know.
I got
Call.
4.
Remember, my math is bad, right? Because he went to Woodrow Wilson's.
Well, my peg works bad, but I know your peg works. Randy says it's good.
Seriously, what's wrong with your dad?
4 there. Oh, I've got to put a. Oh no, that's right. They're getting built.
Does it take like a whole turn for them to get built?
Yeah. Okay. Next is Britain. What do you need?
2 infantry, 1 artillery.
Infantry. 1 artillery.
And they all have to be under the same thing.
No, you don't put one of those out yet. You
Oh,
just put one of these on top of it to indicate it's
Oh yeah.
under construction.
Oh, I'll flip that over. I don't want to bomb my stuff.
Okay. Next up is
Italy.
the Italy. I've got 2 infantry, 2 armor.
Wait a minute. Don't we produce again?
Yeah.
Not yet. Okay.
We're still in the first round.
This fucking guy, man. This fucking guy.
Well, I'm thinking ahead, Dustin. I'm not like you.
I already know what I have to do for the next, like, 18 turns.
You only produce in one spot, man. Well, I guess they're all produced in one spot.
You have enough smokestacks?
Oh, yeah.
No,
What if you're not force set? Like
What if what?
what if you have only like one thing and it has like 2 smokestacks and you make like
That's,
5?
you can make only
Then,
2.
then you
You only
shouldn't.
two.
You shouldn't
Then
do
you shouldn't
that.
do it.
Right.
And then
I need 2 subs and a blue ship.
2 subs and a blue ship.
Simpleton.
Oh, we're
You're building it here?
Yeah.
All right.
Ports,
It
most
does
likely.
start off on land. So I have to make it into land to bomb it. I can't bomb it at sea. And then we go back to phase 1.
My turn.
Direct national economy. Now, is anybody's territory... Nobody's territory is still embattled.
Right.
Okay. Tally resources and get your income. And that gets added to whatever you currently have.
Okay.
We can erase all this now.
I did. I just put round 2. Yeah, I can erase that too. I would just put round 2 at the top
How much rounds are there?
until the victory conditions are met. We may have to leave this set up.
I'm going to have to use my white peg.
What's he getting over 20 of?
OSR.
I mean, I'm at 17 with that.
I'm at 9.
Tear us off a paper towel. Or give me that one. That way I'm not smearing it all over. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you are saying. You know why I know what you're saying?
Burn.
Why?
Because I have a game called Golden Age of Piracy 1718.
Uh-huh.
And
you
it's
already
a solo game, and a lot of it's recorded with like this on boards.
Oh, I see.
I'm a French. My pirate is a French captain.
Okay.
His name, Ledouche. Dude, I have to amuse myself when I'm playing these games.
All right. Now we're back to writing orders and bidding oil.
Okay, I bidded mine.
I can land in his territory, right?
Yes.
Now Clint's getting in on it. Look, Dustin's even getting in on it himself.
It's just funny.
Man, they could have done a better job with this paint job. Oh no, that's not the paint job. That's What do those tick marks mean?
In case you're colorblind, you
Oh.
know what the.
Like the symbols in Ticket to Ride. Each color has a symbol associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Everything but infantry can move too, right? That's what it is.
Yes. You know, I've been wanting to play that Western Legends, or not Western Legends.
What's the legend? What's fun also?
Yeah, I'm talking about Ticket to Ride Western thing.
Oh yeah.
Ian played that, didn't Ian?
Yeah.
He was in on that,
Yeah,
wasn't
it's just us four.
he? Okay.
Your favorite was that ghost bullshit.
I hated that fucking
You gotta get fucked by it.
thing. I hated it.
I liked it.
I think that was the worst part of the whole game was that ghost.
I like the treasure hunting one. That was kind of fun.
That was kind of fun, but they didn't give you enough time.
No, well, I thought they gave you that zoo bullshit in Florida. That never gave you enough fucking time before. Like
Well,
I realized
yeah, a lot
the
of it-
sticker thing. I was just like, wait, we're done?
Right,
Like, what
right,
the fuck?
Right. Dude, and it could have been worse the more players we had. I mean, you would have got less.
Right, like I wasn't actively trying to get stickers at all. I was just like, oh, okay, it's gonna be there for a little while, not realizing.
It's done the next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my problem. That was the attitude I took as well. I didn't know it was going to go the fuck away.
Right.
What's everybody doing so hard? What are we doing
Making
now?
strategic-
Oh, we're doing
Right
maneuvers.
orders.
I see, said the blind man. Eh?
Somebody hungry.
I think it was Ian.
What?
Was that your stomach that growled? No, that's Dylan. Or
Dylan.
That sucks.
shit, I'm writing the goddamn wrong shit down. Fuck. Yeah, I seen how you had a flurry of writing as soon as you saw where I was looking at.
He's like, oh shit.
I think that's enough for right now. I got a bit of oil.
What does bid and oil have to do with combat?
You write your oil bid at the same time.
Oh. Whammo. Why am I waiting on everybody else?
Because you think it to get done first means you're better.
All right. Oh, how much are they bidding?
Justin, that just means I'm already a step ahead of you.
Right.
Okay. All right. I gotta take a leak.
Ooh, what are these? Demon rockets. I like the sound of that. Can we go set these off?
Does that count as...
I think we should set that Dark City pack off.
Okay, while he's gone, does this count as... Like, the circles, do they count as one thing?
Yeah, that's an area. I know, I like
That's an island. Crete
Yeah.
is its own thing.
Like,
Malta.
I'm bringing up my planes here in here so I can start fucking
I was gonna bring my planes over there to attack him.
Well, I'm having a group of planes coming right here just to...
You should be worried about North fucking
I am.
Africa.
I'm getting that all fixed up right now. So.
Why did you do this here for?
We thought you were attacking
Because I was...
Turkey.
No.
We thought you were going to attack Turkey. He was like...
Because
is
he had
gonna
like...
attack Turkey?
He had, before, he had like 4 planes here, and I thought he was gonna like take both of them, just come into here and just take control of this, and I was gonna lose
No,
him.
he can't take it with planes.
Right. He has to have ground troops to take it.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm moving them back.
I mean,
anyway.
planes can kill your ground troops, but if you don't have no ground troops to take over the land,
Right.
Well, I'm moving them back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So, my plan is I'm building my Navy so I can fucking just start coming that way and just start...
and don't forget about this shit.
Because I plan on hunting them fucking stupid things down.
It'll be fine. Don't forget about your shit down here too, and
I
your
know.
Canadians.
That's supposed to be built.
Yeah, did you move these guys up though?
Yeah.
I would keep
What
this
about
right
that
here.
fleet?
Keep this right here
That's
only
what I'm
because
doing.
he can't land shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can get rid of the planes. Get rid
You guys are kind of hamstrung because you can
I
only do
wasn't
6.
I wasn't too sure what to do with that guy.
Dude, I filled up my
Bring it-
whole
bring it-
fucking thing.
I'll
Right?
bring him to
Yeah.
A15.
Yeah, start bringing them out here this way.
Yeah.
We'll start trapping them in.
I
Because
was maybe thinking of bringing that boat right
you
there,
might want to
7.
combine this and this.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm attacking this guy with these ships right here. So I don't know.
I know. I kind of figured out what you're going to do.
I'll move. They're round out of ink.
We looked at your.
I'm getting right out of ink.
We looked at
all
what your plans are, and we readjusted ourselves.
You want a black one?
Okay.
Give me a black one.
These aren't new. Are these new? Because these.
No, they've
Oh.
been around. They're old. I need to buy. I bought a set for this, but I put it somewhere and I don't remember where it is.
I have. You're too young to be going through that. Krasnoyarsk. That's where the Soviets or the Russians have a lot of their ICBM fields. Like a lot of ours are in like Montana and Utah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they have a lot of theirs. Because look how close it is.
Yeah. Right.
It's not this.
No.
Right. It's that.
All right. Well, not according to the flat Earth people.
Well, come on. You know, I'm half convinced we never landed on the moon.
Okay.
But just half.
Everybody bid their oil too.
I did.
Yeah.
Make sure Douche did. How about extra clothes in case I
Yeah,
got
you did.
cold?
He did.
All right. Germany bid 3 oil, and Italy bid 0 oil. Anybody bid higher than 3?
I did.
What'd you bid?
4.
You didn't bid anything.
I bid
Who?
0.
You.
Yeah, I did. 4 oil.
Just put it up there. But
Oh,
fair enough. 4. Anybody bid higher than 4?
I
No.
bid 0.
0.
0. Okay. So it's me, or it's you, Germany, and then 3 of us for Italy, and
And we subtract our 4. Right?
you subtract your 4. I'll subtract my 3.
Whatever.
Thought you were going to subtract his 4 also from yours.
No. All right. You want first again?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take second. And then
So us three, did we all bid 0?
We all bid 0.
What
Shake
about-
them up. Randomly pull out one. All right, Britton. Which one? Where do you want to go? 3rd, 4th, or 5th?
I'll go 3rd.
Shit, that one.
All right. Okay. No hotspots to flip. Movement and turn order. All right. Give me your placard.
Read it and wait.
57 to G6.
Right there.
Okay. 23 to G7. Okay. 66 to G7. $15 to G7.
That's got to be an air unit somewhere. There it is.
$11 to G7. Good
my
Lord,
goodness.
buddy.
Jesus
God.
Christ!
Ain't that some shit?
58 to R4.
Something different, you know. And a bomb just went off, right?
13 to G7.
That nuclear bomb you're making over here, bring it over to G7.
I think he wants that area.
34 to R5.
That's new.
And 1 to A4.
So he poked its head out, looked around, said, "Nah, fuck all this." Kind of went back.
All right.
Oh, I don't get to attack?
Oh, no, hold on. You only get 6 orders.
No, I get 9. These 2 allies only get 6.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Cheating ass.
Well,
He's trying.
you ain't trying.
You ain't trying, you ain't cheating.
49 to B5.
Well, no, he has to read it.
No, that's mine.
Oh.
49 to B5. Okay.
14 to G1.
I knew it was coming, Ian.
Yeah. That's fine, though.
What is this like?
14. G1. Where's G at? Over in Germany somewhere.
Right. Oh. Okay.
3 to A9. 5 to A7. 12 to A7. Oh, Jesus Christ. About to get bad. 13 to A7. 59 to G11.
That's it. Okay. Now we got. Oh, we
He's
got a
trying to get
hotspot.
Gibraltar.
Hotspot token right here. I think. You guys think there's a hotspot right there?
That
Nah.
might
No.
Nah.
And there's a hotspot right there. There's a hotspot right here.
That looks more like a hot spot than that.
Yeah, I messed up my moves 'cause I didn't know you were moving
Oh,
that.
hotspot over here too.
You messed up your moves.
All right, Britain.
Did you not move this guy up?
I did.
He hasn't moved yet.
Oh,
75 to B6.
there you go.
11 to A8.
There's AH, so 11's the Air Force.
Yeah. You moved that submarines out of there.
Uh-huh. 14 to A8.
It's another ship, or, I mean, air thing.
14's me.
That's him.
Oh, wait.
The American
I didn't see that.
symbol.
Alright, never mind that then.
All right, that one's scratched off. 63 to B5.
Just trying to order my fucking shit around.
It's hard to see, like, from all the way over here.
63
You
to
stand up. You
American
can stand up and look over.
B5.
I know, but it looks like British. I don't know. I just.
9 to A15. 9. And 7 to A6.
7?
That's what it says.
The fuck's 7?
I don't even know.
Do you even...
Oh, yeah. That to A6.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
The hotspot went away?
Oh wait,
And it's still,
but
well, maybe.
you're pinned.
Is he? Wait, there's 2 different...
Because I've got 2 more. I've got 3 naval units, so he can't move.
You can't move through naval areas. I mean, the
Not if
ocean's
you're
awful
pinned.
big.
Not if you're pinned.
That's it, right?
Then
Oh, because you moved in first.
Because I moved in first.
Okay.
I'm already patrolling.
I got you.
If I just had the air units, he could move out
Gotcha.
because air doesn't pin anything. 12 to A9. Oh. 11 to
NA right here,
N8.
and the 14 to here too. But be what 1, 2, so they would get there on the next, I guess.
Right, but that happens at the end.
Right.
They can still battle,
Yeah,
or they will battle. And then 14.
which is the unit he tried moving.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. And we get another battle token here.
I knew you were gonna fucking come in with that.
I knew you were.
So I plotted ahead of that one.
Who wants to read?
Ian hasn't read yet.
114 to T5.
Okay.
113 to B5.
Uh-huh.
Saw that one coming. 12 to B5.
Uh-huh.
115 to G5.
Uh-huh.
11 to G5.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
All right. No carriers yet. Order of battles. Soviets get to pick a battle first. Which battle are you picking?
It's a rough one
Do
here.
that big one?
Well, they've got 2 that they're involved in.
This one is the most important to me. Let's do this one first.
All right. Let's get the board set up. It's air to ground.
Oh, you have to make me. Oh, you're making me split them up, are you? So we have. Do you have any air in there?
No.
Oh, you get to choose, so I'll just put them there. Won't help.
No, it's offensive. It's
I
all.
don't know what you want.
No, it's. I'm attacking. I'm on the offense.
What doesn't have no offense?
The best offense is a good defense.
Well, that's what they say. But I have issue with that.
I don't know. What you doing against a bomb? A nuke. You know, not doing much. Stupid.
Spread them. How do you know which one's which now?
What do you mean?
How do you know which one was in which army?
Shit! Is that important?
Yes, they have to go back to the same armies.
Roll video back.
This was in '66. I'm
Show
sure.
that beautiful beam footage.
Dude, I think 2 were in 13. I think a bomber and 2 were in 15. pretty sure there was 2 and 11. I think this was this,
Okay.
and then this is this.
Okay. So then what you should do is put like 23 will be this column, and then, you know what I mean? Like each.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah. 23. All right, I'll just do it like this. 66.
And you're gonna obliterate me either way. But I might take 1 or 2 out with me.
13th. Oh shit. Oh. 13. 15. And 11. All right, I'm pretty sure that if not, it's close enough. I'm gonna reorganize the fuck out of it anyway.
Okay. You're happy where your bomber is at?
No, let's go ahead and do this
Why?
because he's got factories there.
Oh, those can destroy factories? Oh, those destroyed railroads and ports.
And factories.
Oh, okay.
All right, the air phase first.
Okay.
I have nothing in the air, so you don't have anything to roll against, and I'm not in any kind of air against you. Anti-air. So there's no air phase.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So now we go straight to the land phase. None of us have force advantage because we each have armor, artillery,
We have
and
each of
infantry.
everything. Right, right.
You're right.
But I still attack with these fighters.
Yes.
Okay. And the bomber.
Right.
Okay.
But before we go to the land phase, your bomber does the strategic bombing mission.
What do I roll?
You get 4 dice.
What do I need?
Depends what you want to destroy.
Well, I have to call it, do I?
No. It's whatever you roll.
2 yellows,
black
a
and
white,
white.
and a black.
The
All right,
white's
a
good.
white damages all infrastructure, which includes ports, rails, and you add a bomb token to the area. A black, you can destroy one of any resource within loss limits, destroy a unit under construction, or damage all
Destroy
infrastructure.
unit under construction.
Yeah, under construction.
So you have a blue and a yellow. Your yellows could destroy the other yellows, so you could destroy the blue and destroy all of it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, doesn't yellow also mean that depletes your thing or something?
Or deplete one enemy OSR. So you would have, so you use this,
And I have
you
2
use
yellow.
this,
One
you
more
have
yellow.
1 yellow, which can make me get rid of OSR.
Yeah. You have too many.
One thing I can stand to lose is OSR.
Oh, you only go back down to 20?
Yeah.
He's like, oh no.
All right, now we go to the land phase.
Which is about to get some interesting.
We calculate how many dice we roll.
I believe you are in the fucked.
Yeah, I'm dead.
He gets force advantage.
I get no, he doesn't.
Yeah, he,
We have the same.
We each have a tank. We each have artillery.
Right.
We each have
he has
defensive.
planes.
That doesn't count.
Air
for
doesn't
force
count
advantage.
towards force damage. It's
Oh.
only surface.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm rolling 10 dice. You,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
A lot.
14, 16, 18, 24, 24.
30.
I've got 30.
30.
You only roll 10 at a time. I can only roll 10 at a time. You come first in turn order, so you roll your first 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Can I get something to roll in?
So yeah, move those. I was gonna say, move those other dice out of the way.
Do I need to buy you a dice tray?
Let's get all this shit out of it.
Whammo!
A lot.
Got a white.
I got 2. These are yellows. These are greens. A red, a white, a black, another red, and 2. There, that's what I got.
All right. The reds don't matter because I have nothing red out there.
Okay.
The white and black doesn't matter, right? Or no, it does.
It does. The black is a wild, and the white can only be used to damage. Can hit an enemy in the damaged box.
Well, he's about to have some damage, so real quick.
All right, I'm gonna hit a black. I'm damaging something, right?
Your black is a wild.
You can
It
choose
can be
what
any
color.
color.
So Tank's dead, right?
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. I got 2 greens.
Tank's dead.
Okay. That's 1, 2.
Blue. He has 2 blues.
Yep, 2 blues,
1, 2.
2 yellows.
1, 2.
One.
Gone.
Gone. 2.
Yeah, because you can use the other one to
And that
damage
was
it.
gonna. Okay. That's,
It doesn't
You
matter.
don't need the other ones.
okay.
Now,
Now he gets his return
my,
shot.
my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Even though they're all
8,
dead.
9, 10. Yeah. This is happening simultaneously.
Yeah, we're battling. He still gets to battle back. Ouch!
That's a lot of blues. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blues.
So I lose
Both of them.
1.
No.
No, 1,
Both
2, 3,
three,
4.
Leave them on the thing. So that's the blues. I've got 3 yellows.
So
So I
one's dead.
just
One's dead, one hurt.
No, it's,
1,
that's 3. They're all 3. 3 dead.
3 dead.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're in
Oh
offensive
yeah.
stance.
There's no healing.
There's no damage slot. They go straight
Oh.
to dead.
Okay.
No, over here. Now I've got a black, which is a wild, and a white. I will assign
I'm gonna kill a tank.
a tank and then use the white to kill it. Okay.
I
Now
mean,
what?
I mean, you lost more than he did, but
Yeah, but if I would have had more guys, I would have lost more guys.
Right, 'cause he still had-
I lost less because that's all I had to lose.
Right.
because he still had 20 more dice to go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. They hadn't even reloaded yet.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? You made some funny ass sounds, dude.
I don't even
There's
know
no
I'm doing it.
damaged units to repair. Eliminated units get moved to the morale board. So, yeah, put those on America.
That's not America.
He wished it was America.
What about these cats?
They're
They're
all
left.
they're all going to come back into their
What?
their specific army numbers. Yep. Command stacks get returned back to the map. So you can restack your guys the way they on what they were.
No.
The specific armies.
You had 1.
Yeah, yeah.
These 2 are together.
Right.
That's going to go away because there's nobody there. And then your same thing with your planes. It doesn't happen yet.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, no, it does.
Did you destroy the rail system, or
Oh wait.
was that your?
No, he bombed.
wait,
He did
wait,
the
wait.
street. It blows everything up.
Oh.
And then 2 back. Okay.
Wait, why'd you put that?
Yeah, why'd you put that there?
I can move 2 back after the battle, right?
No, not yet.
They're still
That doesn't happen until after all the battles are done completely.
Oh, so all my planes stay there?
Yes. Okay, what region was that?
Ours.
G7.
Yeah, G7.
Belarus.
Thank you, kind sir. Oh, look, I'm out of room.
Ta-da!
Oh! Wait a minute. I've been short shit. I didn't know that. I've been shortchanging myself.
This is the first round.
No, it's the second. I should have got 2 more of these.
Well, give
Me too.
yourself 2.
I should have been gone way more oil. Look at all this.
Well, you catch yourselves up.
You didn't tell us.
Not you just get it once. No. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
No.
Because
Just the first round,
we
you
only
just
did-
pick the pack.
We just did it once. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I get what? 1? No.
Just the one
This-
for the one
this.
you didn't have. Yeah.
Yeah. Chump change.
He's like, all of a sudden, he's like, I got more oil.
He needs it.
Right. I know. He's like, I can do shit.
Check for capture. Oh, so you didn't technically have to destroy those.
Destroy what?
Those
You just destroyed
Units.
factories for yourself.
What units?
Railroads and stuff.
the units I was building in there.
Well, I did though.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to.
But the factories and stuff's destroyed though for him, right?
If I had air commands, right? Well, it's by 1 for each bomb token.
Oh, okay.
So now it can only produce 1.
Oh,
Like, see this production factor?
yeah.
Each bomb token reduces it by 1. So if I had 3, all you would want is 2 bomb tokens here because all they can produce is 2. Any other bomb tokens here means nothing.
Yeah.
All right, the victorious commander gets a medal.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Look at that shit, Dustin.
Should have been under. I think Germany about that. I gain stress equal to the strategic value of the lost territory. So what's the value? 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Oh. If you invade a neutral territory, whether you win or lose, you get a stress.
I didn't invade in neutral.
No, I know. I'm just letting everybody know.
Do I gain anything by? Oh, just this
Yes.
next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Hotspot marker goes away. Okay, so now we're on to the next battle. It's just me to choose one.
You have like, several, don't you?
Yeah, I got
Well-
a couple.
It's Germany and Italy. He's probably got a couple every turn.
Well, Italy is last, so.
So he has to do a German one.
Yeah, I have to do
You
it.
do that boat stuff down there real quick.
Go
or
me
you could do this battle.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to do that just yet. Hey, let's do the boat battle.
Spice it up a bit.
Yeah, let's go naval. Flip that board.
Flip that board. All right, I'll be right back. That's fun, dude. I like this game.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Only one pesky little ship here. Oh no. Where'd I get that?
He was here.
He was there though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one you want. Yeah, the one you just pulled off was an A6. Because I killed the blue guy the last time.
So this was here.
This was here. Yeah.
Do you have all planes or you have ships?
No, I have it's 3 submarines.
This is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Once we start, starting to do stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it gets into action pretty quick. All right.
Because at first when I was like, man, this is going to be a pain in the fucking ass. With like writing down orders and shit like that. But it's not bad.
All right. Air first. You have no air units, but I do. And you can attack 3 dice. Right?
Yep.
Two yellows and a black. The black hits. You have superiority or force advantage. So I can't hit on blacks or whites. And your black is a wild. So you can do 1 damage to one of my ships. Or one of my airplanes. Okay. Now we go to... wait, is there a port? There's... yeah, there is a port. And you have advantage. Doesn't that give you something else too? Yeah, +2 in surface battles. So you roll 2 additional dice in surface battles for your port.
There is no surface battles.
We're gonna have a surface battle now.
Oh, with this? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
have
even
a
my
port.
plane, technically. There's a port right here. It's in this
Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't see that.
area. Yeah. So, how many dice are you rolling?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right. 8 dice. I'm rolling 6.
Well, that still counts, even though it's
Yes,
damaged.
even though it's damaged. 6.
12, so 18.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Right. 24. That's Germany, right?
No,
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, that's Germans. So I rolled my first 10. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four. I got 5 blues,
So that's dead.
no reds. I got a single black, which I can use to damage this.
That's not damaged though, is it?
That's lightly damaged. Yeah. Yellows don't count for anything. Okay, now it's your turn to roll. You're 8, so I'll take 2 away.
This is all 8.
That's all. It should be 8. Count them though. I took 2 away.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm down to 14 left.
2 yellows. So that just kills 1. Right?
Yes.
Then there's 1 black.
Right. Oh wait, my black I can't use.
Oh, that's right.
You got 2 greens as well, so you're basically going to destroy one of my
Well,
airplanes.
no, we're doing boats, I thought.
Oh yeah. You're right.
So the blues and greens don't mean anything.
Yep.
2 of these took out 1 submarine, and then I have 1 black that I have to assign to this.
Yep.
To go into the dive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now I've got another 10, and then 4 more after that.
Yeah,
Try to sink your battleship.
I don't think that's surviving.
1 red. Blacks and whites don't mean anything for me.
It might actually survive.
It might survive. Might force you to have to repair it at least. Well, if it stays there, it gets free repair. But if it moves to the...
Well, I have free naval repair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Either way. Oh, man.
Nope.
Nothing.
So it just stays there.
Yep. So, okay. So this guy goes over here to the submarine section. Your cruiser comes to,
This one.
yep, right there.
Oh, I see. The battleships are the worst.
Yeah,
to do
but they're harder to kill. And then all this comes back out onto the board. Oh, I have to choose if I want to repair this. I will. I'll use an OSR to repair it.
So does that still stay there? Since you have ships there?
Yes, it will change to the inactive side. This gets flipped over. That means it's embattled.
And what, you can't move troops into an embattled area?
No, you can.
So what does it mean if it's embattled?
It just indicates that it's still contested. There's still enemy units there.
Oh, okay.
And there will be a battle there, most likely next turn.
So what happened?
We both took out one.
He took out a submarine. I took out his cruiser.
So
With 24 dice, I only took out one ship.
the fuck you missing left and right?
I rolled a lot of greens and blues and yellows. All right, Britain.
You still have a
Are
battle
you
with
in
me?
any battle? Yeah, I still have a battle with you. But each person gets.
Oh.
Are you in a battle now at all?
Just there.
Over here. All right, so it has to be this one basically. All right. So
Oh, I see. If
flip
a
us
per-
over to the other side.
Each person, if they have a battle, they
Yes, they get to choose which one they want to.
Right.
Because for whatever reason you might.
So
want
my turn, it's going to be that
yeah,
because it's my only one.
it's only a one, right?
So were you expecting me to do something like that? Put the
I figured, yeah, you would start. I was hoping you would move all the way to try to get here and not. I was hoping you were going to move this ship that way. I
Right.
didn't think you were going to fly planes out, but you know.
Well, originally I did have both spots covered, and I stopped. I was like, no. I'm like, he's gonna do something else with this ship. I'm like, but he's gonna bring this in, and I know he is.
Yeah.
Do you have any planes there at all?
Yeah, I have stack.
Oh.
I haven't broken them out yet. How many? You have what? One plane?
Yeah, just one. So yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I wanted these up here to do on the air. Happy with your selections?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We do air battles first. There's no force majority because we both have each a unit type in battle. So we just do the air units. I'm going to be rolling 6 dice for my 2 fighters. And you're going to be rolling
4.
Yep, 4 dice.
I'm already wanting to play the Global War.
So is that Germany or that's a mix?
A mix, yeah.
Even if Brian plays, we're still going to be somebody's still going to have to play.
It doesn't matter who rolls first. Do you want to roll first?
Sure.
Someone would just play Italy.
No, nobody's going to want to do that by itself.
Well, if we play this scenario, that's how the 5th person plays. Is somebody plays Italy instead.
No, I mean the Global War.
With 5 players, one
Japan.
player plays. I think it's U.S. and China, and then U.S. and China. And
Probably Germany, Italy.
Japan gets added into the mix.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it's split up.
It's 1 green, 1 black, or no, it has to be this, right?
Right.
Then
Well, you can use the white one to wipe that out,
and then black.
and then black to do a damage to it.
Okay.
And then I get my 6. Man, that was a good roll for you.
I know.
He said with confidence.
I know.
Ooh, a lot of blues.
2.
Yeah, it's enough to kill it. That's all I needed. Okay,
What's all this land shit though?
we're getting there. That's next.
What are you guys fighting? Oh, in Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how many do we each roll for land? 4. 8. I got 12.
14.
Okay. We each roll 10 first. You
Oh,
want-
he split them up. Who's this? Britain?
Yeah.
You split them up.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Have to make sure that's 10 dice, but there you can roll first.
I would have probably put them both in defense, but
Why?
The way he's rolling,
I get more dice.
What if you put it in offense? You get more dice. I only did that so I can get guarantee one of those out.
Oh, shit! I'm reading that wrong.
yeah, I did that too when I was reading it upside down. I wasn't attacking anything in the air, and I glanced at it the last second. I'm like, oh shit!
Damn!
Red doesn't matter. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellows.
Okay, so it's 1, 2,
Yep.
3,
3,
4.
4, 5,
5,
6.
6.
Man, Germany's taking some heavy losses this round. Okay. And you got
1, 2
One-
blue.
2
Yeah.
blue and 1 green. Okay. And now you'll have 4 dice to roll after I roll my 10. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on.
Black
1,
and
2,
white.
3, 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
If I was playing a North Africa campaign game
3 green.
and I lost Egypt to
I
the
wanna-
Italians, I'd be ashamed.
1, 2, 3.
1 blue.
1 blue. I'm going to use the black to give it to this, and then the white one to kill it. And now you've got 4 dice.
Yep.
And then I've got 2 more dice.
Blue.
Killed the last infantry guy. Oh, and you could kill the tank or the...
Killing the tank.
I would kill the tank for sure. And I've got 2.
Ooh, black and yellow.
I'll kill the... Yep. Alright. We each can repair. Well, you can't. I have to pay 2. I'll pay 2
Why can't he?
OSR.
So I have no damage.
He has nothing damaged.
Oh, I see.
Um,
You can immediately repair after a battle
you have to pay for it.
in oil or whatever.
Any resource, any one resource per thing you want to repair. So the Italians. Crap, where did that come from? Which one was that? The. I'll say they were both Italians.
Yeah.
Italian will lose 2 OSR to repair. Both of those. Okay. Now all this, the dead things go over here.
This is
This
All
is
British.
that's British. Man, we're gonna have some major ciphering to do here. in just a little bit.
it's going to get rough for a bunch of
Here's-
people.
Here's the Germans.
Oh, Germans get more shit out of it.
And then, so that's gone. They're back in here. This is going to be in.
There's a green plane on the battle board.
It's mine that's dead.
No territory was taken. That's it. It flips to the embattled side. And now we are on to America.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's flipped over, right?
Yeah, flip it over.
Oh, yep.
I'm surprised you ain't got a big hog leg or something cooking up there.
So
Nope.
No hog legs for sale.
No hog legs for sale. We do air.
There is no air.
There is no air.
Yeah, there is. There's 2 red ones.
No, there's no.
No, he doesn't.
Oh!
None of us are
Oh.
attacking air. Well, he technically is, but I don't have any air units, so there's no point in rolling.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck just did that?
Did
Me.
what?
Oh, those are strategic. Are you strategic? Where's he attacking?
he was going to
See.
try to. He was going to try to.
And you
fucking-
can't even strategic bomb.
No, not at sea.
I'm going to kill them.
Yeah, but why did you even?
Why? Because so I can kill them. I can shoot. I can attack them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he can't fire them back at me, right? Yeah. Free pop shot. I mean, they're sitting there.
He has 18 dice.
Technically I have force advantage though, so you don't hit on blacks or whites.
I'm guessing by bombers they mean the ones that have their sonar,
So,
buoys,
I have
and can
what?
You have
detect the.
18. 'Cause that's 6 and 6. It's 12.
Well,
Plus another 6. 18.
18.
So you get 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you said 16 or 18?
Yeah, I think I killed him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Just put them over there with my other subs. And they don't get to attack back.
Don't I get a medal now?
No, you don't get no medal.
Why don't I get no
Can't
medal?
Control the sea. All right. Stack your stuff back up and put it back out there. Oh, we got to put the return markers on them. Who flew? Let's see. These all
The one's going.
need to return if they need to. They don't have to. Who else? Somebody else flew ships or
Yeah, you missed one.
airplanes somewhere.
They flew ships.
This one.
I flew those guys there.
That's yours, Clint.
Kitty's calling
This
somebody
guy's
pet her.
going this
or
way.
him.
This guy's going back this way.
Can't you hear him purring?
Yeah, yeah.
Over here.
That's funny that even people like that purring sound. Like when cats purr, doesn't it sound nice? It's relaxing and just.
It's the vibration.
No, but there's something to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like some like harmonics or something.
Some shit.
Who is it? Oh, this was you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and somebody flew.
Why is that? Why is that? I'm back.
Wait, what?
You flew out here. You're gonna have to fly back.
I didn't fly out there.
11 moved
Oh
down
yeah,
here?
yeah, I did.
It's right
Like
there.
hell, you didn't.
I forgot I did that.
Yeah, but you can fly right back to that.
He's landed there, yeah. Okay.
You can
Then
land
it's
in Iceland.
Italy.
I'm landing in Britain.
Huh?
I'm landing in Britain.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can, sure, but
This gets flipped. Are there any more? Yeah, there's one over here. And it's Italy's not involved. So then it goes back to you. You're picking that one.
indeed, I'm losing this one, but I expect it. I just want to weaken you.
Flip us over.
That's what she said.
Where do you want your
Spit on that thing, huh?
Dustin don't know nothing about
Do you
that.
have any,
You're right.
any
I don't.
air? Yeah, you do. You
Yeah,
have
I
to
have
put out
air.
your stuff because I want to know what you want.
Well,
He doesn't have any air, does he?
me?
Yeah.
Not in that battle. I fucked up doing my orders. I sent too much to the one spot, and I meant to break it up, but it was too late. And I don't cry like Dustin.
What the fuck are you even mumbling over there?
That's all you have?
Who, me?
No, Dad. No, Dad.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all we took in.
Where are you attacking?
Ukraine.
All right, air phase first.
It's just you.
Well, no, you're not attacking anything in the air.
No.
Okay, then no air phase. I have force advantage, so you don't hit on blacks or whites.
Okay.
And now we calculate how much dice.
He gets 10. 4
Yep.
times 2 is 8.
I get 12. 16. 22. Right?
Yep.
I go first though.
It doesn't matter. We each roll a 10 at a time.
It's simultaneous.
Yeah.
But I get 10 more.
No, you just get 10. Don't spill your beer.
Give me him. Whammo! Reds mean nothing, right?
Reds mean nothing.
That's great. 1, 2, 3 blues.
3 blues, 3 yellows, 2 greens. So you killed 1 artillery, wounded the other one.
1, 2 greens. That only yeah.
And then, how much yellows?
1,
3.
2, 3.
So you kill 1 infantry and the other one's wounded. All right. That's 8. You're supposed to roll 2.
No, I took a couple out. The red ones I took out.
Oh, that's right. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now here's my first 10. Three greens, which don't have anything. 2 yallers. So that's 2 infantry. And I've got 2 blacks. I'll apply the blacks to the blue and kill it. Now here's my next 10. No,
That's dead.
2 yellows killed those other 2. Then I'll make a combat advance.
No.
On what?
He said combat advance. This is all
Combat
Oh
advance.
no, Soviet.
I knew he was joking because they wouldn't. Well, maybe.
This
They,
is all Soviet.
I'm going to pay
Yeah.
3 OSR
Jesus Christ, guys.
to repair those guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you can get rid of those. Put my. Did you put his
That was in Ukraine.
I put his shit.
Russians over there?
German.
No, those are
These are Germans.
right.
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 I didn't add your stacks together.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, you guys are definitely filling some number 2
This goes away.
crisis bullshit.
Okay. All right, now.
People go back to where they're supposed to go.
Yes. All right. The layer.
You all right there?
Land air commands have to land somewhere if they're not already in a friendly territory.
Whoops. There was a bomb token on that territory. It's still there.
Yeah, because it indicates that it's fucked.
Okay. Deploy units.
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
Those
Oh,
are the
I'm
uni-
building something
Yeah.
there. And what's this? This is just here?
No, that was the rest of your deployed units.
Oh.
They're coming out right there. No, they're coming out here.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
you've got
all that shit came out just now.
just now.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I got to put numbers on them?
correct. Same thing, Ian, with you down here. I've got to put one in the Germans. And then another one right there.
You fucker.
You okay over there?
I don't know yet.
All right. Who controls Egypt?
Me.
Oh wait, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Everybody can reorganize commands now if they so desire.
What does that mean?
Combine.
Combine or split.
Combining just.
I have nothing.
That's Italy.
Guess what time I woke up this morning? 5:30. I went to bed at
Right.
like 8:39. Woke up at 5:30.
Convert casualties to stress.
I sleep for about 8 hours, and then my back hurts, and it wakes me up. And no matter what I do, I
10.
can't go back to sleep.
14.
You're about to get
20.
this up here.
It's okay. I need your help, but you're not giving me
22.
Nothing I can do.
28.
You're over here on this front. I'm over
Yep.
down there on that
Right.
front.
Yep. So
any. You can draw
use
attention.
between 1 and 2.
That's what we're doing.
Right. So he gets 1, and that's
What's
here.
happening
so it goes
here?
up here.
Where are we going? Where are we fighting?
You guys gonna be down here.
Oh, no, that's fine.
And then these come off.
Mother Russia can absorb that kind of shit.
Can they? We're about to find out. So Mother Russia
Mother Russia is 4.
is 6. That's 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I counting that right?
Yep. It's 14, 24. So he's at 1.
So he's at 1.
There you go. 18.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, 18, 22, 36. 50? Is that what? Read that? Count that right?
18. Actually, 22, 30, 36.
That's mine.
1, 2,
No, it's
3,
not.
4, 5,
That's
6,
yours.
7.
Oh, that's your tray. You're right.
40, 20, 30,
What was that at here?
50. Yeah.
So you're at 2.
My 2. So I go up 2 more.
Yeah. That's gonna start hurting. You don't start using some of your resources to knock them back down,
Well,
which is why you have all them resources, huh?
Relieve stress. At this point only, each nation may spend it in a combination of metals and civilian goods to equal to its stress value. Oh, submit to cancel stress points. All right, so I will get rid of my goods to cancel a stress point. Does anybody else want to cancel a stress point?
Do I get one?
You got a stress point.
That don't mean shit.
You can spend
Can
your...
I save those metals?
Yeah.
And they reduce stress points.
Yes.
I might
I'll
wanna
save
go
mine.
with
Okay.
mine. Just go back one.
Yeah, and just
Nobody's gone up any on that track yet.
How do I get rid of one stress point? I don't have metals.
5 resources.
You have to get a... No,
Oh.
you have to spend
Oh, you have to spend
a
5 resources to get one of these things.
right,
Oh.
and then spend that. Production. All right, this is where we're doing our starting our buying stuff.
Hold on. What?
So you write down what your current values are.
Okay.
And then you buy.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, you don't need to write it on the bottom. I just did it because
Fuck. No, I just don't know where to...
I have it.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody else need a here? Dustin, you want one?
I'm good.
I would use these, but I think somebody may have blown their nose in them. This is round 3. Bam. And then we subtract our purchases, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would almost rather just use this dry erase board than this peg. I get.
All right, now we're going to be placing. You didn't erase already, did you? No. Everybody updated their resources?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ian's still working on it. We place in turn order.
Oh, shit. I'm going to put my quantity down. 5.
Oh, you have to spend 5 of each resource for this,
No, 5.
Of any resources total.
but 5 of one.
No, you could do 2 of iron and 3 of oil, or however you want to mix it up
To do what?
to buy one of the civilian goods.
Which can help lower down your stress.
Right.
Like, it's not bad to have just one just handy, just in case some bullshit happens. Looks like the wolf pack's disappearing quickly, huh? Unless that's another grouping over there, huh?
Where? Yeah.
Just trying to hide them.
Oh, don't worry. They'll come out and play.
Well, I hope so. 'Cause I'm building something special for them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you're building it way over there.
And they're going to
That's okay. I got something in store for them in Eternal 2.
They're going to be coming a little closer soon.
I didn't pay attention to those. I didn't even notice them.
This is the prototype nuclear submarine the Germans had.
Oh, yeah. They go 5 spaces, right?
It can if I successfully launch it, I can kill all units in 5 contiguous hexes.
Yeah. Too bad there's no hexes on the board.
Radiation damage is caused.
Right.
Believe it or not, I do have a
Are you
game
done, Ian?
Yeah.
Okay.
where you can use nuclear weapons.
All right, let's put out.
Say stupid screen
Well,
Well,
doors.
they're
yeah.
TACs. They're not strategic nukes. I'm sorry.
Putting out units.
I got 5 infantry, 1 armor, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter.
5 infantry, 1 armor,
Yes.
1 artillery,
Yes.
and
1 fighter. And they all have to be in this.
no, they don't.
You can split them up in your other various.
Can I build here?
Yeah, but only 1 unit.
Because you destroyed it. That's the downside of bombing.
Only 1.
But also, it works against you just as much as it works for you.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I can build nothing here.
Correct.
Huh. How about Bryansk? Can I build 2?
Build here. And here.
Three. I can build like can build 2 there. Matter of fact, that's a good idea. We'll build 2 there.
That's not a unit yet, is it?
No, it doesn't become a unit yet.
Oh.
Just gets
My
one of
bad.
those
My
on
bad.
top of it.
I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. Can I build here? How many is that? I can't see. 3. Let's fucking do it, dude. We'll build 3 there. Then we'll build these 2 here.
You can't build 2 there.
That's right. I cannot. I'll build them in Moscow
Well, now, what, the Vlogor?
and
Well,
this
well,
plane in
Volgograd?
Moscow.
No, he's trying to build down here.
It's in the Caucasus. I don't know why I can't. Well, yeah, I do. Volga. That's where I. No. Put everything here. What I build 2 of.
2 men right there.
2 men.
Put 2 men there, and then put
The
that-
plane right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Germany is next. I've got 5 armor. 2 artillery. 4 infantry.
That's costly. Okay.
That's not.
No. I'm thinking to myself about what he can do to me. I think I'm in okay shape. I don't think he can fuck with me terrible. When's that bomb marker come away, Clint?
Never.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, those are Italians. The fuck are they going to do? I know what I would do.
All right, that's
at this
Germany.
point with the Italians. I'd go do what they wanted to historically. Fuck it.
Britain. What do you
2
need?
armors, 1 artillery, and 1 of this. I got 1 of these things.
Okay.
Now, I don't have any disabilities from my morale.
You have 1.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
Right.
No.
Of course not. Mother
Yeah.
Russia can absorb such nonsense.
Right.
You weak Western countries. With your liberal governments.
Germany can absorb more than Russia can.
Well, that's because
Well, you're
they're
God.
ruled with an iron fist. You'll like it or not.
If you don't like it, you go to goulash.
Well,
Look at mine. Look at mine. Why?
Yeah, I can get yours while he's deciding.
3 infantry, 2 blue ships, and the civilian crates.
dude, for some reason, I'm liking this
3
game
infantry,
a lot
2
more
blue
than I do
ships.
A&A. And I thought A&A was this shit.
Yeah, I was telling him, this is not actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I like
Did you put your guys out?
Yeah.
Where'd you put them?
Great Britain.
Where's the building thing at? There, just put it on top of it. Okay. Told you, my ship's coming.
Yeah. But just like you in real life,
Italians.
you're coming
Wait,
too
how-
late.
How are you supposed to get like these guys over to there?
They can go convoys.
What's a convoy?
What? My
They
ships?
Just, they just move out onto the.
So you're saying I could? No, I can't. I could build ships here and like move these guys over there.
Yeah.
They can actually be useful.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Okay.
I have this station here so I can fuck with anything stupid.
All right. Now we erase, and it's 4:30.
You want to call it a day?
Probably because I think I have to take over for a fellow at work. on call for a few hours.
Yeah, I'm on call myself, so I understand that one. This whole fucking weekend I'm on call for.
It's, yeah, I think we should. My vote is we pause it here.
Yeah.
You'll still keep this out, right?
Yeah, I'll leave it out. I'll leave it set up.
But yeah, after playing a couple rounds, I actually like this a lot better than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, it's. I think it's fun.
It grows on